What's going on, guys? It's Nick from the Card Brothers here. If you know who I am, you know what I play, and you're here with another Phantom Knights deck profile. It took a little bit of a break from it for a while. Ended up playing another deck, which you guys will see here shortly, probably next week or so. But I've been playing this or getting back into it for about maybe 3 weeks or so. And I've been having a whole lot of success with it, getting a lot of local tops, and just really having fun with the game again, which has been really nice. But yeah, you'll see a little bit of differences, a little bit higher card count than I'm usually used to playing. But yeah, let's go and get right into it.
Let's run it.
With the main deck, 2 Torn Scales, 3 Boots, the 2 Ancient Cloak, and the 1/1. I'll cut down to 2 just because, mostly because of this guy. This is your new, basically like pseudo PK card.
Like goaded torn scales?
Yeah, it's literally just torn scales. Like it dumps a body, gets you like boots. It's essentially the same thing, but it doesn't use your normal summon. It's kind of cracked. So you don't really need these guys as much, just because you have so many ways to get to them now. And this card is absolutely bonkers. It's literally just like full PK combo. Gets you the Cherubini to send the Water Enchantress stuff, which you'll see here in a second. But yeah, the cards are nuts. You need to play them in this deck.
Rarities look real good too.
Oh god, yes, dude. The QCs look so clean.
Yeah, they do.
Speaking of QCs, 3 Water.
Oh baby.
My baby girls. And the Griffin Rider. Shout out to Omar for getting me a Euro one. Yep, this is pretty standard ratios. You need to play 3 of her just because like you having access to her and being able to put her in the graveyard with like, certain cards that you'll see in a second. Really broken.
Really good.
Also, him being a wind is really important because his Takaton board comes up more than you think. So, and then for the more pretty cards, 3 Mseti, 1 Dumatef, 1 Happy. Yeah, pretty standard, pretty self-explanatory. And then this is like the. So I've been trying to figure out how to change the deck up a little bit, make it a little bit more, like make the inboards a little bit stronger, make the consistency a little bit higher. I am playing a single copy of Fiendsmith Engraver. Essentially the idea is that, I'll go into a theory a little bit more once I show you the extra deck, but basically this is like another way to get another free introduction. So, going on, we got the 2 1/1 for the adventure stuff. You don't want to brick on this. And you can add it back from grave, so it's not that big a deal. We got the King Sarks. I'm looking for another QC if anybody has one. Only played 2 now because like you don't want to, because we're already at like 46, 47 cards. So upping the card count even more, you need to start adding more going second cards. And I feel like this is like one of the cards that we could cut down a little bit on. And then for the rest of the spells, we got 3 talents, cards busted. Best card in the deck, Droplets.
So good, bro.
And then I'm playing 3 Econ right now. This has been something I've been testing out. Being able to dodge stuff like against the U-Bell deck, being able to dodge like Rage, being able to dodge like the pop spells and start baiting cards. Same with like Princess, and being able to just taking cards right now is really, really strong. So that's kind of why I'm putting these in for now. And then the 1-up spells, Rhoda, Foolish, and Callby.
Broken.
Callby's crazy. I hate this card. I hate it with passion.
So good, bro.
I hate Callby. The 3 Fogblades, pretty standard, and then the 1/1. A lot of people cut this. Same with the Stinggreaves. I just like the little the versatility. This plus Stinggreave is like if they have a lot of bodies, it's an OTK. A lot of the times these the 3rd one comes up. I think this is the better target than Sword. So. That's why I'm playing these.
Nice.
Onto the extra deck. We got, for the XCs, 2 Break Sword, that's perfect ratio. The OTK package. I definitely like this more than Unicorn Access Code, especially with Fire King running around. Because a lot of times you just have so many ways just to put bodies on board, and you just can't out them. You just make this and just hit them really hard.
Nice.
I am playing the 1 Caesar. This is kind of part of the new inboard that we're trying to end on sometimes, depending on how many extenders you have and how many ways you have to play. It's another way just a hard nib check. If you have Msetis and stuff, you can ditch them to get the draw off and necro equip and stuff. Then the 2 8s, pretty standard.
Pretty good.
Nothing much has changed there. For the links, we have the 1 Requiem and the 1 Moon. that's it. I'm not playing Sequence. I'm not playing Desiree. This is literally it. The idea is that with this, there are a whole lot of ways to get the draw effect, whether it be from like Torn Scales, whether it be Imseti, stuff like that. There's a lot of ways to get the draw and the bonuses off this card. So it's just just another way to get free value. Dark, Cherry Beanie, SP, IP, and Rusty. This really hasn't changed. Like, these cards haven't changed at all since I literally bought the deck.
So good.
Yeah, there's like, and there's also a whole lot more big cards being played, like dark cards. So
The utility is so strong.
yeah, and just being able to basically just make a free Rusty off of like a zombie vampire, kind of correct.
Yeah.
It also lets you know what you're playing, so like you can set up accordingly.
Yeah.
And then onto the side deck. Shout out the tokens. My end board is half the time. Shout out to Tavares for the token, and then the testing crew. Thank you guys. Love you guys. All right. Side deck. I'm playing 3 Phantasme. Don't look. The idea behind this card is that like you're playing a whole lot of board breakers, and you want to be able to see them, as well as like giving you a dark body to make like make darks, make rusties, and just be able to like basically just play through like targeted interruption. And it also gets you to see board breakers. So like it has like double utility, helps you put back the bricks. Kind of crazy. Speaking of seeing board breakers, we're playing 3 Thrust.
Thrusty.
This card has been absolutely broken. And it's mostly just because of the targets that we play. Dark Hole. This is partially like a locals meta call because like Mimigul is like somewhat relevant in our area. Just any kind of garbage cards that are putting cards on my side of the field, and I have a Talk Top board in my hand or a Terror Top in my hand. Like, sorry, idiot. This is for Fire King almost exclusively, as well as like Chimera. I guess can also get hit by it. The 1 Dark Ruler, and then the 1 Heartbeats Feather Duster. The alt art looks so good.
The alt art looks insane.
Yeah, these are just like going second thrust targets, as well as like the talents in the deck that's already in there too.
Nice.
Then more going second cards. 3 Book of Eclipse. Honestly, I've been really like I was debating on whether playing this or the Econs in the main. And I think the Econs were a little bit better because these are just a little bit more situational, at least in my opinion.
For sure.
So, but still like a really really good card, especially into like the Ubel boards, into like some of the just being able to bait interactions. So
that's your card right there. You always have that against me.
Dude,
bro.
I
it's
love that
unbelievable,
card.
bro.
That card is so amazingly broken. It's like it's so free. It's free real estate.
Bro, I didn't know you played Dark Hole. That's kind of fire,
Dude,
actually.
Dark Hole's like base.
It's kind of goo.
If Timpai can play, so can I. And then just the 2 going first, those targets. Pretty self-explanatory, at least for like the 2 targets. This is not as impactful as neither of these are really as impactful as I want them to be, but they're still good enough. Yeah. They do enough to where like I can at least get to the next turn. And just kind of I get there eventually. But yeah.
Love it, bro.
That is the PK deck profile, at least for the time being. I'm going to be testing out things, talking with a lot of people, figuring out what I want. If you guys are in the Phantom Knights Facebook chat, send me a message. I'm always open to like suggestions, all these types of ideas. Hit me up on there, or you can just DM me. So,
or even leave a comment down below.
Yeah, guys. Thank you so much for watching.
All right. Peace.